Hi guys, Bethany here with Chasing Family. Today I'm going to share with you one of my all-time favorite parenting tips. So here we go. Here is a great tip that is actually called the energy drain. And it goes like this. When your child acts out with whatever problem behavior it is, you respond by saying, oh, it really drains my energy when you blank. Fill in the blank with whatever the problem behavior is. When you come home at 10:30 when you say you're going to be home at 10. Or it really drains my energy when you roll your eyes at me all the time and speak disrespectfully to me. Or it really drains my energy when you go to your friend's house without telling me first. Or, you see, it can work for anything. Now, there's a whole bunch of different energy replacement options that work really well. They can be doing extra chores, not their own chores, because doing chores is part of being a member of the family. But they can do extra chores, or they can do your chores for giving you energy back. Maybe you don't take them somewhere because you need to rest up and get your energy back from whatever they did that drained your energy, so they don't get to go to a fun activity or, to drive them to their friend's house. You see where we're going with this. So it's a really great, positive way of helping set those limits with our kids of what we expect. So I'm going to tell you a little story about when I first used this energy drain on my son. We were at a store and he was begging and whining and complaining. It just was not a fun store experience with a 3-year-old. Well, we left the store and I thought, I'm totally using the energy drain. Here we go. And I get in the car and I said, oh. Now, side note, I like to be dramatic. So with the energy drain, you can be super dramatic and make it fun and, exciting with your kids. Or if that doesn't fit your personality, just make it nice and plain and matter of fact. Oh, it really drains my energy when you, whatever the behavior is. But I like to have fun. So, it really drains my energy when you whine and complain and beg in the store. I just don't think I'm going to have enough energy to drive us home. So I laid the seat back in my car and I just closed my eyes and pretended I was getting my energy back. And my son's in the back seat going, "What are you doing, Mom? We have to drive home. We can't just stay here." "Oh, I think we're just gonna have to stay here," I told him, "until you can think of some things that you can do to give me my energy back." Well, the 3-year-old mind started going and he said, I don't know, maybe I could sing you a song." "Oh, that's a good idea. That might work. I don't know if that'll give me all my energy back though." So I'm having fun with it. And he was doing all the thinking, right, of trying to come up with energy replacement ideas. That's a side note too. Your kids can oftentimes come up with really great energy replacement options for you. You don't always have to be the one doing the thinking, coming up with energy drain replacement options for them. So he's still thinking. He said, "Maybe I could give you a back rub your shoulders." And that's a good idea, that might work. And he said, and maybe I could give you a hug, a great big hug, that'll give you your energy back. I said, "Well, let's try it, let's go for it." So he sang me a song, gave me a back rub, and gave me a great big hug. Then, this is the fun part really. I have my energy back, I can drive, this is great, thank you. And all of this positive reinforcement for him being so wise and creative as to come up with these great energy replacement options and give me my energy back. So we drove home, everything was great. Now, it might not seem like he really learned anything because those 3 energy replacement options weren't that significant, you might think. But for a 3-year-old, they're totally appropriate. For an older child, they could be something a little more demanding, like extra chores or not going somewhere they enjoy, things like that. But the learning had taken place, and it was shown a few weeks later when we're in the store and he started acting out again. I said, oh no, I feel my energy draining. And he stopped. He said, "Oh no, I'll be good, Mom, I'll be good. Here, I'll give you a great big hug and I'll give you some of that energy back and I'll be really good so you don't lose your energy." I couldn't believe it. It totally worked. And it's continued to work. It's been awesome to see how this positive interaction can really set firm limits. So learning can happen when it's positive and loving and done in a good environment. Oftentimes discipline and punishments and consequences, whatever you call it, are delivered in anger and frustration and belittling and yelling, and that doesn't open up our minds for learning. But when boundaries are set and consequences are delivered in a loving, positive way, then we're able to learn from our mistakes and we're able to have a positive experience in the process. And our relationships with our children are made stronger, and that's what we want. It becomes a win-win for both of us. So enjoy experimenting with the energy drain this week, and let us know how it works for you. Comment below. And happy parenting. Bye.